So excited to send this off to everybody. If we can have you guys do us a favor, great. Go ahead and mute yourself and video on. So if you are able to mute yourself, that'd be fantastic. There's some background noise happening. That'd be great. Thank you. And I love that so many of you already have your video on. This has just become a huge passion of mine recently. And part of the reason is because I've been involved with my school, and like on our school situations, I would say 90% of them go video off automatically. And you see maybe 1 to 5 people, and it's been driving me a little crazy. So I love the different environments where it's video on and we allow each other to see each other and feel the energy and to really be a part of what we're doing. And tonight, we're here to learn how to eat for free. Who wants to eat for free the rest of your life? Right. Well, my name is Stephanie Beebe, and I have to tell you, I've been eating for free for the last 7.5 years. And it is absolutely amazing. I purchased my first pack with Isogenics, and during that time period of receiving the food, and we got a pack for my husband as well, and bringing all of this in, we started to have people ask questions. And we started to have these transformations, and it wasn't COVID, so we were out and about in front of people, and people would ask us questions like, how are you doing that? Yes. What are you doing? What you have is what I want. And so the sharing just automatically started happening within days of us getting started. And that's going to be a good portion of what we talk about tonight, is how do we share with other people so that we can absolutely eat for free the rest of our lives. So I want to let you know here as a testimonial, I ate for free the first month on. I started to receive a paycheck. The first month I was involved and just organically sharing, I made $600. Now I'll tell you what I did is I did have a tasting party, and I had like 6 women come over, and 5 of them each purchased a pack. So that paid for my next month. Then the next month I made $54, and then the next month I made a few $100s, and it just kind of kept trickling in, but then they kept getting larger and larger. But it all just started with just sharing with women. In my case, it was women and my husband, and with people who I saw, and they're like, I want what you're doing. So my good friend and partner, Kimberly, Pennie, and I are going to share some tools with you guys tonight on how can you share this amazing nutrition system and eat for free the rest of your life as well. Because I got to tell you, Kimberly and I are also using our income that we're receiving from Isogenics to pay for our other groceries. So we're literally receiving the food from Isogenics and the food from the grocery stores, all paid for by Isogenics. So we're going to share with you guys this tonight. This is a 6-week series on taking you from wherever you're at in our program, whether you're brand new, just beginning to learn about us, just starting the program, just starting the nutrition, to extremely well seasoned, and you're bringing your team members in here to learn about it as well. We're going to give tools over these next 6 weeks to help you. So it's very systemized, it's very duplicatable, and it's easy to put into your life so that you can share it with others and receive yourself. So we're going to start off with Kimberly Pennie, who is going to share 2 of her favorite tips on how to help people. You're muted, Kimberly. There you go.
There we go. Thank you, Stephanie. I'm so excited to teach you guys the first steps on doing the business. A lot of people start and they don't know where to begin. And so we want to give you guys some tips to get started so that you know the basics. And the first is getting existing family and friends in your team's product page. So right away in your friends and family list, your Facebook friends, you have an enormous amount of people to connect with that already know you, your warm market. And that is a great place to start, because to be able to put somebody in your product page, you have to be their friend already. So it's a great place to start. and you must invite them. So the first thing is to, some people will just go and invite them to the page, and then other people will reach out and say, hey, would you mind if I added you to my nutritional page where you can get all the info on this new business that I'm doing, and I'm helping people lose weight and feel amazing? And they will say, absolutely. And so you just go to your product page, and at the top, there is an invite button. You click invite. And then in the search area, you would type their name and they will show up, and you click to the right and you hit invite, and now they're invited. Now, to be able to be placed into the product page, they have to accept the invite. So I always go back to them and say, okay, I just sent you an invite. Do you see it? If you click accept, then you can go into the group. And so I make sure and follow them through that process, because a lot of people miss the invites. And if they do miss the invite, there is a way you can go and resend the invites, and you can talk to the administrator of the group and they can show you how to do that. But in any case, once they accept, now you can go ahead and welcome them in. We like to do a welcome post that says, you know, please welcome the most beautiful Stephanie Beebe to our product page. Well, I don't say product page, but I say to the group, whatever your product page title is, right? Whatever the group name is. She's interested in losing weight and feeling amazing. And I usually will put a link there to a video. And there's lots of places to go get videos. You can go to YouTube. You can go to iSamovies. You can go to Vimeo. So there's lots of resources of where these videos are located. And, you know, just make sure to watch them, that they don't have anything added. Isagenix has a huge, they have a ton of video on iSamovies, and they have a ton of videos on YouTube. And you can see that it's Isagenix International who has that respective videos. So those are great videos to go ahead and post. And so once you welcome them in, then it's great. Other people will go in and comment and say, welcome, welcome, and they'll add value. And the idea is to make them feel that warm and fuzzy feeling, because Isagenix is a family, and they will get that same feeling within your product page, which is wonderful. And then once you do put them in the product page, you want to make certain that you're active in the product page. So the idea is, let's say I was talking to Stephanie, and Stephanie was a diabetic, and I put Stephanie in the product page, welcomed her in. Well, now what I can do, and I usually write it down in a notebook, the date I added her into the product page, so that I could follow up the very next day, which is very, very important. But if I know through my notes that Stephanie is suffering, maybe she's a diabetic, then I can tag her in some diabetic posts. If somebody else posted something on diabetes, I can tag her, or I can go to isagenixhealth.net, look up diabetes and Isagenix, and post a link, tag her in a post specifically targeted to her. And what that does is it will bring them back into the product page. They start to see all these incredible before and afters. That is what helps. Let the product page do the brunt, heavy closing work, right? If you see enough before and afters, they're going to be like, okay, I can't stand it. Enroll me. I need to start. I want to do this. And it's, you know, let the group work for you. And that's what I usually do before I will schedule a call with them. I'll make sure that they marinate and they're tagged into the group before I schedule a call, because it makes the call a lot easier. You know, you're still going over the program, but they've seen the results and what have you. And I just wanted to have you all, everybody grab their phone, because I'm going to show you how you can share content through the Pennie app. Hopefully you all have the Pennie app downloaded. If you do not, remember that you need to set it up via your desktop first. You can use the same username and password as your Isagenix account. And the idea is you want to sync your Facebook and your Instagram from the desktop. And that will make the transition easier. And then you put it on your phone and can you utilize the phone app. But it is absolutely amazing. So once you open your app, click on daily at the lower left. And you're going to click on, say, the top, reach out. Okay. I want you to pick the first person in your reach out and click on their name. And you will see a bunch of different options here. I want you to choose the one in the lower left-hand corner that says content. And I want you to click on it. Then I want you to take a look at all of this information, data, videos, everything in here that you can share with this respective prospect. And you can choose whichever video you want. You can also add your own content. And I recommend, if you haven't used the Pennie app, when you first go in, down in the lower left, it says articles and videos. Watch those, because that will tell you how easy, it'll show you how easy this app really is. But let's say you want to send somebody, I don't know, the Smart Mix video. Click on the video you want and click on the video you want, and Pennie will load the video. Now, this is where you can add some copy to it. If you see, I've got mine set up here, and I can add some content with it as well. So I could say, hi, hi, Shauna, how are you? I really wanted to send you this incredible video on the Zija Smart Mix you were asking me about. And then what you do is, once you've typed the copy that you'd like, you click send, and then you would click Messenger. And it takes just a few seconds for opening of Messenger. And all of that information will be copied directly right into Messenger, all of your text, and now you have sent your prospect a video. This is really, truly the way that you need to start sharing videos and get used to doing it all through the Pennie app. And the reason why is it makes it so easy, and you will have a contact update, so you know when you spoke to someone and who you spoke to and when you need to touch base with them before, and allow the Pennie app to keep track of all of it. So we are making, Pennie app should be mandatory to your Isagenix business. So don't be afraid. I know it's intimidating when you learn an app for the very first time, but just go in baby steps, watch the videos, master one thing at a time, and then it will grow. And pretty soon you'll be an absolute pro at the Pennie app. But that is truly the best way to send videos. So does anybody have any questions?
Hi, this is Stacia. I do. Do you have to have the Pennie Pro to be able to get those videos?
That is a great question.
Only because I don't see it, so I don't know if I know I downloaded the app, but I haven't done much since because I haven't been able to take the training. So I'm seeing upgrade to Pennie Pro.
I think you do have to have the Pro to see the content.
Okay, which would make sense.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but you really want the Pro, because it's going to do, it should be the main thing, the main app that you have. It is the most important out of anything that you're utilizing for your Isagenix business, and it's so worth it. Oh, it says not for the videos. So
okay, so what videos they are listed? Can you go through that again, because I couldn't find the app?
Well,
that it was under articles and videos, correct?
Yeah, to learn the app, it's under articles and videos, and you can watch all these how-to videos, and that will tell you how to do everything.
Got it.
I recommend that because it's easier to watch than to hear someone speak how to do it. If you watch and then learn each skill at a time till you've mastered all the skills in the app. And you definitely want to do the upgraded Pro app. It's so worth it.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep. Any other questions? Nope, everyone's saying pro's worth it, pro. So make sure you download it. Well, I'll bring it back to Stephanie, and she's going to help us with how to get started, how to generate a list, who to contact, and what to say. So Stephanie?
Great. Thank you so much, Kimberly. I love that. And I just did 2 videos to some teammates I was talking about to earlier, who I was talking about Moringa with, and this gave me an opportunity to send them a video, and now I'll know if they watch it. So thank you so much for those exciting tools that really, truly, we just need to have in our daily lives of running this business. So with that, I want to talk about another tool. And so today we're giving you 3 tools. One was how to welcome people into the product page and make them feel comfortable. 2, how to send the videos and then be able to do the follow-up. And 3 is the income producing who do you know list. And this is the ever so important list. I just put the link in there. If you don't have that already, go ahead and click on that, print it out. If you want to just grab a piece of paper, we're actually going to go into work on this right now. Because here's one of the clues to Kimberly and my success is we work on this list every day. Every single day. We're crossing out names in order to put new names on to connect with. So our goal is to always get new people on the list, cross out those who aren't interested right now, or they enrolled. And that allows us space to open it up to new people so we can constantly bring more people and new people in to hearing about what Isagenix has to offer with the product and the income opportunities. So we're going to go ahead and do this right now. So grab a piece of paper, thumbs up, go tell me yes, anything like that in the chat. If you've got a piece of paper and a pen, and you can start writing. We're going to take 3 minutes. We're going to go fast because if you're doing this every single day, that's really all it should take. And with the Pennie app, this is what Pennie's going to do for you. So we love the Pennie app. You saw Kimberly's excitement. That is so true. I hear from her almost every day, I love Pennie. So I don't know if Nicole is on, but thank you, Nicole Hammondtree, for bringing this to us so much. But in case you don't have the Pennie app handy, or to just go through this exercise, let's just take 3 minutes right now. We're going to write down some names. So everyone take a deep breath. Clear your mind just a little bit. I'll play some music. One more deep breath. We want to allow your mind to reach and to think about people. I like to close my eyes. I also say a little prayer. And I ask for people who are looking for what I have to offer. I ask to be told about those who are searching, praying, researching, crying about what we have to offer them. Those are always at the top of my list. Who can I make a difference to immediately? Those to me are the easier ones. When you talk about, is it hard, easy to reach out to people? Those are the ones that come first because they're already asking. They're asking for this. They're asking for your help. So just if anyone comes to mind right now, a vision of what they look like, their hair, a moment that you shared together, something about them that you remember, you need to write their names down right now. They were given to you on purpose. Always act with intuition. When an idea or thought comes to mind, our job is to act immediately. All right. I'm going to give you some suggestions of a few other people. Right now, we've really expanded our line. We've expanded our world. We've expanded and branded our look to an even classier look. Everything about Isagenix is what so many network marketers are looking for. So who do you know that's a go-getter? Who do you know that maybe represents somebody on this screen right now? They're lively, they're excited, they host parties, they invite people to come over, they're always organizing. Let's get specific. Who's your high school reunion coordinator? Here's a little tip. I am. Who arranges the tum parties? If we weren't in the situation today, whose house would you have gone to for 4th of July? Who would you be visiting for Labor Day weekend? Do you get together with a group of people? Who's the organizer? Who arranges it? Who's the first one to call if you're not feeling good? Who's the first one, if ever, and this has happened to me maybe just like a handful of times, to bring over a meal when I'm sick? Right? Those are the people who go out of their way to show love. They do things for free. No intention, just to give love. They should be high on the list. They serve others. Now let's talk network marketing. Who do you know that's been a part of this business? Who do you know that's done a different type of company? Whether it's direct sales and the party plan, or it's more of a network marketing or a social influencer. Right now, there's so many social influencers who are coming out and they're showing their skills and they're gaining these huge networks, but are they actually getting paid? I gotta tell you, I was with the party plan for 14 years. I loved that company, the party plan, the products that I offered, the people that I met. I was good. I followed up, but I never made more than $75,000 a year. I haven't made $75,000 with Isogenic since my 1.5 year of being here. And it's been 7.5 years. This company pays. It pays very well. So reach out to people who you know have a network. Just because they're happy and they're in love with what they do, it may not be making the money that they're looking for. I didn't. It may not serve all of their needs. It didn't me. I received a lot and I don't regret anything. But it wasn't exactly what I had in mind for my vision. I knew I was more. I knew I could receive more. I knew I could help more. Think of those people. All right, one last one. Just because we've just expanded in 12 different countries, who do you know that lives in another country that maybe we just acquired? Reach out to them, say hi. And maybe you don't really know them. Maybe they're a part of your family. Maybe they're a part of the family line. Maybe they're a friend of a friend. Maybe they're someone who lives in the United States, but they're doing something abroad for a while. They have a network. All this comes down to is who do you know and who do they know? So even if the person you're thinking of doesn't necessarily know a lot of people, maybe they know that right person. I want to give you guys an example, and this isn't to bloat me whatsoever. This is a true example of how somebody felt. I had a friend who was starting a network marketing company many years ago. He called me. I said no. Actually, let's start off. He emailed 1,000 people, because that's what we did in the day. Only one person responded, and he was offering a free sample. Guess who that one person was? Me. I liked him. I trusted him. I respect him. I'm curious about what he's up to. I'm all about free product. Yes, I'll take that free product. He has stated for years, I sent out 1,000 emails, only one responded. The 999 people who didn't respond didn't matter. It was only that one. And we built that company together. So guys, just let your brain expand. Just think about the people you know and don't think about, well, they're not interested or they're happy with what they have or they've never paid attention to anything I've offered before. We don't know. And in today's world, everything is so different. So reach out. All right, I'm now going to give you some examples of some words to say. You guys can use this, play with it. I'll give you the website that I got it from, because this woman absolutely is so gracious. Oops, did it copy well? Okay, good. She's gracious with offering this to us, and she wants us to use her dialogue. So here's one of the scripts. Go ahead, copy, paste it, put in a Word document so you have it. Here's the website. And if you're listening and you're not watching the chat, you're going to go to www.cravemore.pro. And you go to step 1, launching new associates. She'll have the link for the Who Do You Know sheet, so you can start expanding, although Pennie does that for you. Then she'll have this language. I'm going to read this to you. Hey, and you're calling them, emailing them, private messaging, anything you have. I have been involved with 3 different businesses. I've done well in all 3 of them, and all 3 of them I sat down and I made a list. Usually 100 people. A lot of the times it was the same people over and over again. It's okay. They liked, trusted, and respected me. They joined. And in this case, hey, guess what I did? I started a new health journey because I am so ready to lose this extra weight. I am so ready to get rid of this fatigue. I am so ready to start looking like how I want to look, whatever it is for you. I just want to feel like myself again and want to do more. I want to do this with some friends. It'll be fun. Are you open to hearing more about it? Guys, the girl who signed me up 7.5 years ago asked me if I wanted a little bit more energy. She gave me an energy stick. I loved it. I came back the next day and she's like, I can help you lose those 20 pounds. Are you interested? I said yes. And it's been this way ever since. Go ahead and be bold. I needed her to be bold. I didn't want her to beat around the bush with me. Tell me, what do you have to offer me? All right, then you can send them a video. Here's a video. Or actually, I would, I kind of mix up the steps a little bit here on purpose, but here's the video you can send. It's the Isogenics Advantage, or go to Pennie and get the Isogenics Advantage video, or the Mary Cleanse video, or invite them to your product page. Just like Kimberly taught us, that's step number 1, invite to the product page, then send them, talk to them, send them a product video. All right, then let the world know. Let the world know what you have done. I ranked advance, 3 different rank advancements very quickly. First to 1-star, 2-star to 3-star, because I showed people my journey. I lived out loud on social media, and I showed people that I went from a size 12 to a 10 to an 8 to a 6, and they wanted what I had. I had friends, high school, people I've known, mothers from other schools, message me back, and they're like, what are you doing? I want that. And I shared with them. So here's the social media post. If this is too fast for you, go to www.cravemore.pro, and I think it's like step 3. It says, I've been watching my friend, go ahead and name your friend, help others, feel amazing, and was so inspired to make a healthy change for myself. I am so done with feeling this or that. I would love to do this with some friends who crave more health so we can keep each other accountable. Who is up for looking and feeling their best? All right, when they respond, when they compliment you, reply with gratitude. I'm giving you guys all the words. When they want to know more about what you're doing, don't say I'll private message you. Use one of these messages. I'd love to share with you, and this is all public. Then you private message them. You'd so love this. I will definitely connect with you. Awesome. I will connect for sure. Girl, you will love it. I'll connect soon. Any of those work great, rather than I'll private message you. That's salesy. Nobody wants to be sold. All right. And then you can message this in the private message. Hi, thanks for commenting on my health post. One of the things that excites me the most about starting the system is doing it with people I know. This may or may not be for you, but if it is, what health changes would you like to see happen? Who of your friends or even strangers wouldn't respond to that? They let you know they were interested. You ask them a very serious question. What would you like to change? They're going to respond because you're being sincere. It's coming from your heart. You want to help them. We, in Isogenics, we only attract people who want to help others. And when you do this type of message, they're going to know that you want to help them. They just had to know that you could help them. That's all this came back to. All right, so one last message. Thank you for taking the time to share. This is after they respond to you. I will absolutely help you accomplish this. I've got you. Here's a video that explains how the system works, the science behind the products, and several testimonials that I'm sure you'll connect with. I would love to set up a time to answer any questions and help you get set up for success. Are you available between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m.? Make sure they've already been added to your product group and set up a time to talk to them. And if you can, physically talk to them, person to person, whether it's on the phone or on Zoom or even video and private message. However, you can have that connection and that bond with them so that they know you're there for them. They're looking for someone who truly wants to help and make a difference. Guys, that's what I had. We would love to share. I know we're at the end of our half an hour. I didn't add this into my time and I apologize. So if you need to go, please go ahead and do so. But I just highly recommend following these 3 steps. Connect with people. Think of who do you know. Invite them to your product group. Send them a video. And then to learn the program, stay on just for a couple more minutes. We're going to show you the who do you know so that you feel very, very comfortable with talking about the compensation plan.
You share, they share, repeat
Can
is
you
one of
hear
the
it?
most important parts of your
Yes,
isogenic
here.
success. We want you to share isogenics with as many people as possible. If you were to help 2 friends or family members join isogenics with a qualifying pack, isogenics would pay you a product introduction bonus ranging from $25 to $150. Let's say one friend joins isogenics and orders a value pack. You would receive a $100 bonus. If another friend were to also join isogenics and order a value pack, you would receive another $100 bonus. Here's where it gets exciting. If both friends get started and place their initial orders in the same commission week, Monday to Sunday, isogenics would double your bonus. Instead of receiving a $100 bonus for each friend starting with a value pack, it's doubled to $200 for a total of $400. So far, you would have earned $400 for helping these 2 friends join isogenics. This is called You Share. By doing this, you would have also advanced to the first leadership level consultant, which would entitle you to an additional $50 for a total of up to $450. Now let's say your 2 friends want to share isogenics products with others. You would help them do exactly what you did. If your 2 personally sponsored friends find 2 new customers who also purchase a product pack, you would be paid $100 per consultant. This is referred to as they share. You receive $100 every time you personally create a consultant for up to 20 personally sponsored consultants. You earn $450 for You Share plus $200 for They Share, resulting in a total of up to $650. If you were to fulfill You Share, They Share within the first 60 days of becoming an associate, you would advance to the second leadership level, Crystal Manager, and the company would reward you with an additional $250. Let's add this up. You started isogenics with a value pack. You shared your experience with 2 friends and family members who joined the same way you did. You would have earned $450 from the sales of value packs to them. You helped your 2 friends share isogenics products with their 2 friends or family members who opened their own accounts and purchased value packs, and you would have earned an additional $200. If you completed You Share, They Share within 60 days of becoming an associate, you would receive another $250. That's a grand total of up to $900. And now the final step, repeat. Repeating these steps can help you accomplish your financial goals. You Share, They Share, repeat is just the beginning. The earning potential with isogenics is amazing. Visit isogenicsbusiness.com for more on the you share, they share, repeat system.
All right, thank you guys so much for staying with me a little bit longer to get that video in, but make sure that you watch that video over and over. If you really want to teach people, if you really want to show them how to make money, first step is you have to know how we make money so that you can share this with them at any time, anywhere, without any hesitation. Just study it over and over, present it to anyone and everyone that will listen. And guys, that's what we have for you today. We'll be back next week for 30 minutes on how to grow your business, eat for free, and enjoy all the amazing things that Isogenics has to offer. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Kimberly.
Thank you. Thank you, Stephanie. Thanks for everyone for hopping on.